Oh, sorry I'm late. Showing up with heart, passion, and pride, it's not always easy, eh? Good morning, tribe. Yes, sirree, good morning, tribe. Quick question to kick us off this morning. Um, what do rock stars, relay racers, and really good tacos all have in common? You got it. Timing. Because when you show up on time, when those tacos show up on time, everything just hits differently, right? Let's be honest, even the best drum roll solo sounds off if the drummer shows up 3 beats late, right? Oof, tough morning, man. Whew. Wow. Lately, we've had a bit of a challenge around this idea, showing up and, life is in full session. We get that. But we must show up physically at the very least, even when it's hard and with heart at best, with care. Yes, with that little fire that says, I'm not just here, I'm here to build something great. And if we're honest, we've all had moments where we just don't feel like it. But the world doesn't work that way. And you know what? That's exactly when the magic can happen. Because when rock stars don't always feel like it, but they still step into the spotlight. They tune their instruments and bring the house down anyway. It's not about being perfect. It's about being fully present, no matter what, caring with pride and with the mindset that your role matters to DWS, right? Easy for me to say. Remember last week? If you didn't, watch it. Your weld, your fit up, your attention to drawing, your interactions with each other, our mates, our clients, our suppliers. That is the music. And the world really feels it when we get it right in a good way. I once heard a story about a legendary stage tech guy who, in the middle of a live concert, crawled under the stage to fix a cable with nothing but a lighter and a butter knife. When he was asked why he went through all that trouble, he said, Hey, someone out there bought their first ticket, probably with a week's pay, and they deserve the best. That, my friends, is the spirit of a full on A-team player. Not for the company, not for the clients even, but for what's right. We don't just work with steel. We work with people, each other, and souls. And if one of us is down or out or misses, it kind of messes the whole process. We're also dealing with our clients' souls and our own, and the people who will use and live in or rely on what we build. It all matters. So, yes, showing up matters because it really, really matters. Not just for us, but for the impact that we can create together in synergia, right? When one of us is missing, it's just not the same. Got to dig a little deeper if we can. Because next week, we need to turn up the volume. That's not next week, that's like this week, today, tomorrow. We got to turn up that volume to 11 and talk about what it really takes to build a band worth being and joining. And why the people, you and me, that we bring in every day is more important than any piece of equipment. And spoiler alert, if you haven't heard already, we are hiring. Like yesterday, we need A-team players. We're going to find them. And if you got a cousin, a friend, or you know of a mystery welder who only comes out at night, tell them that we're casting for our next A-team tour. It starts now. And it's going to be epic. It has to be. We have a job to do. We have things to fulfill. So until then, let's dig in a little more if we can, please. To be, to do, to have, and to give our very best for ourselves, for our families, for each other. And let's show up today like it's a sold out stadium, and then do it again tomorrow and next week and the week after that. Because we are the headliners. People are counting on us. We are counting on each other. We can't grow and evolve without a full team. So, TGIM tribe, as best that we can, let's make some noise today, tomorrow, and all week so that we can be our very best. What do you say? We got that? Cheers and ciao. Gotta do this.